The 2021 St. Louis Cardinals have put together an amazing winning streak. On Tuesday night, they won their 17th game in a row against the Milwaukee Brewers, and they've got 5 games left. They could win 22 straight games and break the record of the 1935 Chicago Cubs, who won 21 straight in 1935. Are we watching modern day history being made here? Will the 2021 Cardinals rise up out of the ashes like the 2006 Cardinals and win the World Series? Or will they win 22 straight and then lose in the wild card game? This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Good morning, everybody. This is Apba Brian bringing to you Apba Baseball Classics, another game from the series of the 1930s. The 34 Cardinals are at Wrigley Field to take on the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Here's the starting lineups for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Pepper Martin leads off, plays third base. Jack Rothrock is in right field. Frankie Frisch, player manager, is at second base. Ducky Medwick will be playing left field. Ripper Collins at first. Spud Davis is the catcher. Ernie Orsatti is the center fielder, and Leo DeRocher, Leo the Lip, at shortstop. Jay Hanna, Dizzy Dean is on the mound, and AC pitcher, X-modifier, 30-game winner in 1934. Here's the starting lineup for the Chicago Cubs. Augie Galen is in left field. Billy Herman at second base. Chuck Klein is in center field. Gabby Hartnett catching. Joe DeMare is in right field. Phil Cavaretta at first base. Stan Hack at third base. Billy Jurgis is the shortstop. And Big Bill Lee, the pitcher, grade A, with a Y strikeout modifier. He was a 20-game winner in 1935. We'll be rolling a blue and red dice for the game here home at Chicago. Read the blue die first, and we're ready to begin. Once again, we're going to be using the single score scoreboard. I enjoyed using that. Got a positive comment or two about it. So here we go. First roll of the game to Pepper Martin. 14 is a fly ball lifted to left field. Augie Galen is under it, and he makes the catch. 1 out for the Cardinals in the first. Jack Rothrock, out of Long Beach, California, 65, is popped up behind home plate. The catcher, Gabby Hartnett, sheds the mask and makes the grab. 2 outs. And then now Frankie Frisch, former Ford and Flash of the New York Giants, now player manager for the Cardinals, 64, is a 36. And that is a strike on Frankie Frisch. 36, 33 is a Y modifier. Big Billy has that Y strikeout modifier. Frisch goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. That's how the first inning ends. And I do make mistakes. I'm not used to using the scoreboard yet, but we'll try to keep up. We go to the bottom of the first. Cardinals nothing, and the Cubs coming to bat. The Gas House Gang is sending their best out to the mound. Jay Hanna, Dizzy Dean. He's pitching to Augie Galen. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Galen takes first. First base runner of the game. He is a fast runner. We're using basic Apba, the 2011 book. If they get a chance to steal, I give the catcher an opportunity to throw the runner out. I have a chart in that book for that. Here is Billy Herman, the Cubs' second baseman. All right, 31 is an 8 for Billy Herman against a pitcher, That'll be an out. Ground ball to first base, who flips to Dean, covering Dean's AC pitcher. One away, and Galen goes to second. Brings up the third place hitter, Chuck Klein, former Philadelphia Philly. 21 homers, 293 average at 35. The roll is 36, a 33. Cardinals are feeling column 2. That's a high pop-up on the infield. The shortstop, Leo DeRocher, is under it near the mound and makes the catch. 2 outs. Gabby Hartnett. From Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Not many major league players from Rhode Island. 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the third out. Go to the top of the second. 0-0. All right, Ducky Medwick will lead off for the Cardinals in the top of the second. He was one of the best hitters of the 1930s. Medwick won the Triple Crown 1937. In 34, he had 18 homers and 319 batting average. 4-3 is a 29, a roller back to Bill Lee at the pitcher's mound, who scoops and throws over to first base. 1 away. Here now is Ripper Collins, leading home run hitter for the Cardinals. In 34, 35 home runs. He hit 9 against an A pitcher. Ground ball to shortstop. Billy Jurgis fields it and throws to first. 2 away. It's been 5 up and 5 down for Bill Lee. Spud Davis, a 3-hitter hitting catcher, steps into the box. 2-3 is a 12. Ground ball to third base. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. All right, Bill Damari will lead off. For the Cubs, it'll be Damari, Cavaretta, and Heck in the last of the second. Here's a pitch from Dean, 64. 40 is a foul ball, strike 1. 4-2 is a ground out to the Cardinals shortstop, Leo DeRocher. 1 away. Cavaretta. Phil Cavaretta would eventually become the Cubs manager. All right, 33 is a hit column roll for Cavaretta. 42 is a 2. That's a drive to left center field. It splits the gap and goes to the wall. Cavaretta will round second and go to third. He is fast. It's a triple for Phil Cavaretta. First hit of the game by anybody. Cubs have a runner on third, 1 down, and Stan Heck, anticipating a tough pitching day today. So the infield's going to play in and try to cut this runner off at the plate. 15 is an 11, and that's a single to center field, scoring Cavaretta, and Heck can steal second on the next pitch. Davis, for the catcher for the Cardinals, let's see what his rating is. Davis is a 7, so his chance to get the runner out at the second stealing, not great. 11 through 16. Runner scores. Runner at first is trying to steal second. 11 through 16, he'll be out. And that is a successfully stolen base. 1-0 Cubs, still only 1 down. Runner at second base. Billy Jurgis, the shortstop. He is the 8th place hitter. And first base is open. Dean's going to pitch to Jurgis. 34 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Ernie Orsetti. 2 down. And now the pitcher, Bill Lee. .44 is an 8 against an 8 pitcher. Ground out to third base, so Bill Lee escapes without further damage. Cavarez triple leads to a run. We go to the top of the third inning. Chicago 1 and St. Louis nothing. All right, Bill Lee will be looking at the bottom of the St. Louis order in the third. Ernie Orsetti, Leo DeRocher, and Jay Hanna, Dizzy Dean. 55 is an 8 against an A. Pop up to third base. Caught by Stan Heck. 1 away. Here's Leo the Lip. 6-6 roll. DeRocher gets into one. Gets a hit, call, and roll. And 46 is a double for Leo DeRocher. He's not an automatic out, according to what Babe Ruth said. DeRocher's at second. 1 down. Dizzy Dean gets a chance to tie the score with a hit here. 1-2 is a 25. Chicago's fielding column 2. That's a line drive right at the second baseman, Billy Herman. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Pepper Martin, 289 hitter. And here's a pitch to the hustling third baseman. 64 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the top of the third. Cardinals cannot take advantage of DeRocher's double. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Cubs. Top of the roll call for the Cubs, Augie Galen, Billy Herman, and Chuck Klein. Here's the roll to Galen. 23 is a 12. That's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. Pepper Martin's up with it. Throws across to Ripper Collins. 1 away. Billy Herman, Hall of Fame second baseman. Here's the pitch to Herman. 6-6 roll. That's a hit, column roll for Herman. And 22 is going to be a triple for Billy Herman. That 3-bagger is the third hit off of Dizzy Dean. Cardinals once again play their infield in. Chuck Klein comes to bat, former Philadelphia Phillies slugger, 293 hitter with 21 home runs for the Cubs. 6-2 is a 26. Ground ball hit to Frankie Frisch. Frisch throws to the plate. They've got the runner at third. Herman caught up in a rundown. He'll be tagged out. Fielder's choice for Klein and goes to second on the rundown. No run for the Cubs on that. It's 2 outs. Gabby Hartnett. 13 is a base on balls. Runners on first and second for Frank Damari. And 36 is a 33. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. Damari flies out to Jack Rothrock. That's the end of the Cubs' third inning. They don't score. We go to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Chicago. Jack Rothrock will lead off the top of the fourth inning for the Cardinals. He was a versatile player. In 1928 for the Boston Red Sox, he played all 9 positions, including pitcher, which he pitched 1 inning and retired all 3 hitters that he faced. Here's the pitch to Rothrock. 6-6 roll. That's a hit, column roll for Rothrock. And 63 is a leadoff double for the Cardinal right fielder. All right, that's actually the second. Yeah, I told you to make mistakes with the scoreboard. The Cardinals have had 2 doubles, so they've got 2 hits, and Rothrock's at second. Frankie Frisch. Does he want to bunt and move the batter along to try to tie the score, or go for something of a bigger inning? Frisch is a 305 hitter. He's going to swing away. Here's the pitch to Frankie Frisch. 12 is a 25. Line drive at the second baseman. Billy Herman snags that ball. 1 out. Ducky Medwick. 14's a fly ball to left field, a lazy fly ball caught by Augie Galen, 2 outs. And if they're going to take advantage of this second double they've had, it's going to be up to Ripper Collins out of Altoona, Pennsylvania, the home of the Horseshoe Curve for the Pennsylvania Railroad. 44 is going to be a hit column roll for Ripper Collins. And 46 is a double that's going to score. Rothrock Collins comes through for the Cardinals. RBI for Rip Collins. 3rd St. Louis hit. And 1st St. Louis run, tying the score 1-1. Virgil Davis, another 300 hitter. Billy goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. 61 is a 2-4. Popped up on the infield. Billy Jurgis calls for it and makes the catch. That's the end of the 4th inning. But the Cardinals score. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 1-1 tie. Phil Cavaretta, the Cubs first baseman, leads off the bottom of the 4th inning. New game. 64 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Dizzy Dean with his 2nd strikeout. 1 down. Stan Hack. Well, he seems to have a smile on his face. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Rothrock with the catch, 2 outs. Now the 8th place hitter, shortstop Billy Jurgis. Out of the Bronx, New York, here's the pitch to Jurgis. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Orsetti makes the catch. We go to the 5th. See, the home team was up and nobody was on base. We go to the 5th inning. 1-1 tie. Orsetti, who made that last catch, leads off the Cardinal half of the 5th inning. There's a pitch from Bill Lee. 26 is a fly ball to right field. Damari is under it and makes the grab. 1 down. Here's DeRocher. Better known as a manager, but he was a very good defensive shortstop and had a long career as shortstop. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to 3rd base. Stan Hack is up with it, throws across the diamond to Phil Cavaretta, 2 outs. Here's the pitcher, Dizzy Dean. Popped to second, his first time up, or lined out to second, I'm not sure which. 45 is going to be a walk. Nope, not 36 is a ball. .55 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be a pop out to 3rd base. Dean is retired. So are the Cardinals in the 5th. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, 1-1 tie. We are halfway through this contest, and nothing is settled. Each team has scored 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. Bill Lee leads off for the Chicago Cubs. 6-2 is a 27. Ground out to 3rd base or X. Dean has the X strikeout modifier, so that's a strikeout of the pitcher, Bill Lee. 1 away. Augie Galen. He walked into first, grounded out to third in his second at bat. 6-6 roll, hit column roll for Augie Galen, and 23 is a double. Cubs have a man in scoring position. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits for Chicago. Here is Billy Herman. Tough start to his major league career. He was called up to the Cubs in 29. Rogers Hornsby was the manager of the 29 Cubs, and that was his position. Both were second basemen. He barely spoke to Billy Herman. Here's the pitch to Herman. 16 is a 28 with a runner on second. If you only call him 2. Round out to the shortstop, and the runner holds. Grosher with the play. 2 outs. Chuck Klein. .51 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be a ground out to the Cardinal third baseman, Pepper Martin. That ends the 5th inning. Cubs don't score. We go to the top of the 6th. 1-1 tie. Billy is a 6'3", 200-pound pitcher, a big guy from Louisiana. He was first signed by Branch Rickey out of Louisiana State University during his sophomore year. But the Cardinals preferred the Dean brothers and traded him to the Cubs. Kind of struggled his first year, but in 1935, he won, as you see, 20 games, lost 6. And the Cubs, much like the modern-day Cardinals, had a long winning streak toward the end of the season. Down the stretch, they won 21 straight games, national league record. And Billy won 4 games during that streak, including beating Dizzy Dean in a game 6-2. Pepper Martin leads off the top of the 6th inning for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch to the fiery Cardinal third baseman. 1-2 is a 29. Little roller back to Lee. Picks it up and throws out Pepper Martin. 1 away, Jack Rothrock. For 2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bill Lee's third strikeout. 2 outs to Frankie Frisch, the Fordham Flash. 13 is a base on balls. Frisch discards the bat and hustles to first base. Cardinals have a runner. Ducky Medwick. Here's the pitch to Medwick. For 6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bill Lee keeps rolling along. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals won and the Cubs won. Gabby Hartnett will start the Cubs affairs in the bottom of the 6th inning. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1955. One of the first catchers to display power at the catching position. He hit 200 home runs. First one to hit 200 home runs and have over 1,000 RBIs. I'm having a ball following Salvi this year. This game is being rolled on Wednesday, and on Tuesday night he hit his 47th home run to lead baseball by 1 homer. Gets one more, El Ty Jorge Soler, for the Royals record, and he has already set the record for primary catcher's number of home runs in a single season. Also leads on RBIs, does Salvi. So here is Gabby Hartnett. Much like Salvi, he was a very good defensive catcher and a power hitting catcher. Here's a pitch to Gabby Hartnett. 31 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be popped to third base. And Pepper Martin puts it away. 1 down. Frank Damare, 325 hitter in 1935. 26 is a fly ball to right field. Jack Rothrock picks it out of the sky, 2 outs. And here is Phil Cavaretta. 36 is a 3-3. That's going to be a Y. Dean's strikeout letter is an X. So to pop up to second base. 3 up and 3 down for the Cubs in the 6th inning. We go to the 7th. 1-1 tie. 7th inning is a inning of fatigue for starting pitchers, unless they have number of batters lifted after them, and Billy does. So he's ready to face 30 batters. He hasn't faced many so far. 18, 19, 20. He's only faced 22 batters, so he's not close to his fatigue point. Ripper Collins steps in the box for St. Louis. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Collins is 1 for 3, and he's the first out of the 7th inning. Spud Davis. Cardinals had 2 300 hitters in 1934. Bill Delancey, I think he hit 300, and Spud Davis. 33 is a hit column roll for Spud Davis, probably extra bases. 25 is a triple by the catcher, Spud Davis. That ball hit to left center field. Puts the Cardinals in a great spot with a runner on third and only 1 out. Ernie Orsatti just needs a fly ball, wild pitch, pass ball. Cubs are going to make it hard. They're going to try to play the infield in. They are playing the infield in this tight game. Here's the pitch to Orsatti. 22 is a 7 against an A. That's a fly ball to left field, but the runner Davis tags, and he will score. Cardinals take the lead 2-0. 2-1, excuse me. There's no number on Dizzy Dean's card for batter's face, so 7th inning will be Dizzy Dean's fatigue. Any of 3 bad things happen, his grade goes from AC to A. Stan Hack leads off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 7th. Cubs down by a penny. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Ernie Orsatti makes measure and puts it away, 1 down. Billy Jurgis, the shortstop. Jurgis flied out the center both times. Today, 25 is a 9 against an A. Ground out to the shortstop, DeRocher. Two outs. And now a pitch hitter for the pitcher, Bill Lee, Ken O'Day. 23 is a 12. Ground out to third. 3 away. We go to the top of the 8th. 2-1 Cardinals. Hugh Casey will assume mound duties for the Chicago Cubs. He is a CYW pitcher. 3.86 earned run average. And Dizzy Dean, his counterpart, Cardinal pitcher, will lead off the top of the 8th inning. 1-5 is a 10 base hit for Dizzy. Line drive into center field. Hopefully he will not try to break up a double play, jumping into the throw like he did in the World Series. Pepper Martin comes to bat. Pepper's going to try to lay 1 down. 52 is a 27 and 2 strikes on the batter. He failed to get it down, so he's going to go back to swinging away. The pitch to Pepper, 13, is a base on balls. First 2 Cardinals are on. And let's see, let's add a hit to the Cardinals. Jack Rothrock, no outs, 2 on. The stretch by Casey, here's the pitch. 16 is a 28. Fielder's choice, ground out to shortstop. So Martin is out at second. 6-4. Rothrock's on. Fielder's choice. And Dizzy goes to third. First and third for the Cardinals. 1 out, and Frankie Frisch, the Cubs will play double play depth. 1-1 roll. There's going to be no double play here. Hit column roll for Frisch. This is going to kind of break the game open. 14s and 11. A single. Rothrock goes to third. Dean scores. RBI signal for Frankie Frisch. Cardinals take a 3-1 lead. And he can steal second on the next pitch, which he will try. Gabby Hartnett is a 9 catcher, 9 rated. So his chance to throw out. The base stealer is 11 through 26. 46, safe, stolen base for Frankie Frisch. Second and third. Here's Ducky Medwick. Now the infield's going to play in. 6-2 is a 26 on a join-in infield. Safe at first on a fielder's choice out at home. Let's see, 4-2. And tagged out by the third baseman, 5. So let's, I'm going to score that 4-2. It's really, the scoring is 4-2-5. All right, on the rundown, Frisch goes to third, Medwick goes to second. There's 2 outs. Run doesn't score. Infield can play normal depth with 2 outs. Here is Ripper Collins, second and third. Collins delivered earlier when he had the chance by hitting a double and driving in a run. He is 1 for 3. 1-1 roll. He's going to deliver again. Hit column roll. 53 is a double and 2-run score. 2 doubles in the game and 3 RBIs by Ripper Collins. It is 5-1, and this is a very different game. We had a pitching duel for a while, but the Cubs kind of rolled the dice. They took out Bill Lee early, and it's not been good for Hugh Casey. Spud Davis comes to bat, 6-4. 38 is going to be an error on the shortstop. Runner goes to third. First and third. Orsatti, 300 hitting center fielder. '24 is a 27. That has a Y modifier. Hugh Casey has a Y strikeout letter, so Orsatti strikes out for the third out. But the Cardinals score 1, 2, 3 runs, and they take a 5-1 lead. For the bottom of the 8th inning, Dizzy Dean has the top of the Chicago order. Augie Galen, Billy Herman, and Chuck Klein. Got a 4-run lead now. Base hit for Galen. And Augie Galen's been on base 3 times. Fast runner at first, Billy Herman. That is the first mark against Dizzy Dean's fatigue. Here's the pitch to Billy Herman. 24 is a fly ball to center field. Catch by Orsatti. 1 out. Chuck Klein. Four, 3 is a roller back to the pitcher. Or Y. Let's see, he's got the X strikeout mark. It's ground out to the pitcher, Dean. Runner goes to second. Dean throws Klein out at first. 2 outs. Gabby Hartnett. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Let's go to the ninth. 5-1 Cardinals. Leo DeRocher, Leo the Lip, leads off the ninth inning for the Cardinals, who are up by 4 runs. Hugh Casey is still out there throwing the 6-6 roll. Hit call roll for DeRocher. And 64 is a leadoff double for Leo the Lip. Eight hits for the Cardinals. 6 of them have been for extra bases. Here's Dizzy Dean. 54 is a fly out to right field. Fast runner can go to third. I'm not sure DeRocher is listed as fast. He is not. He holds at second, 1 down. Pepper Martin comes to bat. Pepper is 0 for 3. He has a walk. Here's the pitch. 22, 8 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a base hit over second base. DeRocher will score. And Martin holds it first with an RBI single. 6-1 Cardinals. Jack Rothrock. 36 is a 33. Popped out to, let's see, third base. 2 outs. Frankie Frisch. Frisch is 1 for 3. 13 is a base on balls. Second walk for Frisch. Martin goes to second. Decky Medwick. 21 is a fly ball to left field. Third out. We go to the bottom of the ninth. 6-1 Cardinals. Cubs leading hitter will lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the ninth inning. He is a .325 hitter, Frank Damari, out of Winters, California. 13 is a base on balls. Damari gets a walk. Cubs need base runners. Phil Cavaretta. 2 marks against Dizzy Dean's fatigue. 54 is a fly ball to right field, taken by Jack Rothrock. 1 out in the ninth. Stan Hack. 54 is a fly out to right field. Rothrock again. 2 outs. Just 1 to go. That's Billy Jurgis at the plate. Dizzy Dean goes into his stretch. Here's the pitch. 6-4 is a 39. Runner out stealing. He would not be stealing in this case, so we're going to ignore that result. 2 outs in the ninth and 5 runs down. There is no way we'd be running. Here's the pitch to Jurgis again. 53. 18 is going to be an error. An error by the shortstop, DeRocher. Damari goes to second. E6 for the Cards. I think there was an error earlier in the game, and I maybe didn't mark that. But no, I'm not seeing it, so I guess there wasn't. All right, Damari goes to second. Jurgis is at first. Timeout. Pitch hitter for Chicago, that'll be Freddie Lindstrom, .275 hitter in 1935. First and second, here's the pitch. 44 is a 7 against an AC pitcher. By the way, he's not an AC pitcher now with that error. He's an A pitcher. So a 7 is a single to left. Runner scores, and the other runner goes to third. Pinch hit single for Freddie Lindstrom. That's an unearned run, as there was an error in this. And here's Augie Galen Cubs are still down by 4. 2 away, first and third. 23 is a 12. Infield is playing back. That's a ground ball to first base. Ripper Collins has it. He's going to go to the base unassisted. 3 outs. That's the ball game. Final score: the St. Louis Cardinals 6 and the Chicago Cubs 2. We'll be back with a wrap-up. Free balanced attack today for the St. Louis Cardinals. Becky Medbrook was the only one who did not get a hit or drive in a run. Dizzy Dean was the winner. He went 9 innings, gave up only 1 earned run. So he's the winning pitcher. The loser is Hugh Casey. No homers in the game. DeRocher had 2 doubles, and Ripper Collins had 2 doubles and drove in 3 runs. Let's make Ripper Collins today's star of the game. 2 for 4, 2 doubles, and 3 RBIs. Really co-stars. Dean pitched 9 innings and gave up 1 earned run. So Rip Collins and Dizzy Dean get the Cardinals started off in the 30s project with a victory. Next game on the channel will be the Homestead Grays at the St. Louis Stars. 1938 Homestead Grays, Josh Gibson, and the Stars of St. Louis, 1930, Willie the Devil Wells team. Hope you enjoy these tabletop games. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.